Hello folks and welcome back to Mindustry. In our last episode we were in Impact 0078. We did some improvements, but we still have these two pesky little areas that are problems. One thing I do want to do here very quickly before we get really rolling here, I'm going to pause it real fast, is I think we probably are going to need to have some launch pads here. So let's do that real fast, getting all the way back to our core, which is all the way over here. I forgot how much we built this area out. Just really hopefully taking advantage of what we have here, and hopefully we can have some fun with it. But we do need to get some launch pads, I believe, just to make life a little bit easier for us here down the road. So I'm just going to put a couple of those around here. Let's do that, sure. And I guess I gotta fly all the way back down there to make sure they do their thing. And we should have some polys here coming along to help us out. There we go. All right, and then we have those. We need to get some unloaders in here, so. And I guess we should also specify what we want in there. So we're going to put graphite on that one. This one we are going to send over, what do we have here? Let's send over silicon. This one, what do we want to send? What are we going to need? Send some thorium, I guess. And this one, we're going to send probably either plastium or surge. Let's do plastium here. That'll at least be enough for us to get loaded up and going here. And before we send those anywhere, we're going to go back out to our map. We're going to go here to this enemy base. I don't want to deal with an eradication base quite yet. So we're going to launch with everything that we possibly can. We'll launch over there. Here we go. And I'll immediately pause this, go back to the planet map. What is that? Is this another eradication base? Good God. All right, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to change it over to that sector so that we can launch everything right there. So, oh, it launches everything there. Okay, cool. We don't have to go through and change all of them. All right, that's awesome. All right, let's pause the game here and see what we have. There's a lot of sand, which is good. We have a lot of, oh, there's thorium right next to our base. We have more thorium over here. Lead, not a lot of copper, but that's okay. If we take a look here, there's nothing over this way, so we can kind of be a little safer over there, I think. There's the start of an enemy base here. They could, I guess, potentially fly over that, but I'm not super worried about that. So this whole area here is not going to be a big deal. This is where we're going to have our firefight, is this area. Oh boy, look at that. Got a couple specters and an air blast drill. I don't even know what that is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. I don't know what I just got into, folks. I'm a little scared about what I just got into here. So let's just go back and take a look here about what we have. So they have their thorium going into those. All right. They have solar panels to control all that stuff. We have parallaxes. Okay. That's going to be a hot mess for us. Back here, they have some salvos that we could probably knock out pretty easily, along with a couple of power plants, lots and lots and lots of scatters. All right. So if we can penetrate this area, we can kind of walk around here for the most part. Or we come in this way and get down here. Where is their actual... There's their core, okay. And then they have another area down here that I'm not going to have to worry about, I don't think. So the core is protected by a lot. All right. It does have power, but if we can knock out some of these power nodes, we're going to be in a lot better shape. I feel like this is going to be a long one. I apologize ahead of time, but I don't know what I'm in for here, but there's not a lot of space between us and them, which is a little concerning as well, that we don't have a ton of space to do the things that we're probably going to need to do here. So, oh, we even have oil. Awesome. So we are going to be able to make surge and all that stuff without too many problems. All right, let's Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot, and I don't feel like we're going to be in... We're not going to... I don't feel... I'm not feeling good. Let's go with that far. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is we need to set up some defenses here and over here and down in this area. I'm not super worried about all of this. At least there's some water protecting us on all those fronts, so we can kind of get some of the things set up and not be a big deal. So we can do a RTG generator. No. We need thorium fabric, phase fabric for that. What does that give us again? No, it's not even that much. Okay. So we have a thorium reactor, which is a really good power output. We need cryo fluid for that, which we can get pretty easily, I think. Yeah, we have water, we have titanium, and then we have lead, we have thorium up there. Okay, so I think up here we're going to mine out and get our thorium reaction set up. So, going to do laser drill. 1. And what's the best place for it? That's 0.75. There we go. Okay. Get those two there with a water extractor. Oh, no. I'm sorry. All right, so we'll do 1 and 2. Feed into those. Okay. So that will be thorium for what we need. And now we need to get... I'm not going to build ones that require power quite yet, just because we don't have a lot of power. Well, we have no power right now, and I don't want to use resources on that stuff quite yet. So I want to set up a cryofluid mixer. Alright, and then we're going to need to pump in some fluid into that, so let's just do something like that. We'll use a pulse conduit to get over there. And then that's going to get pumped up over here where we can actually put our thorium reactor. Alright, let's go fly over there and get all that set up. Again, not feeling real good about this. Why can't I build that? What are we missing? Oh, it's just taking forever. Okay, I need to get some polys to help me out. Alright, I'm going to build those there because we can use that to at least get some very basic stuff set up for us. And we're going to use a combustion generator to get started with on those. Alright, let's pause again. I'm going to pause a lot, I apologize. I'm just not feeling good about this one. This looks like it is absolutely going to wreck me. Alright, so we're going to have those going into the core. And we're going to just put some scatters along the way there. Hopefully they don't use ground units. Hopefully it's mostly air. And we can just kind of exist for a little while before anything truly terrible happens. But I'm not having a good feeling about this already. There we go. Okay. So we have that. It is making cryo fluid. I think I want to put on a liquid container tank here. I know I don't have to do that. It just makes me feel better. We are generating our cryo fluid. We are saving up stuff. Why are you not producing enough? Maybe we're not getting enough water in there, so let's help all this stuff out. Alright, we're slowly gaining on our cryo fluids, so I feel slightly comfortable in doing this next step. Alright, we're keeping our heat output down, which is what we need to do. Okay, great. We're going to pause again. Let's see here. Just trying to decide. I know I can click, hold, and drag. I'm just trying to figure out how to best plan for this hot mess that's coming our way here real soon. So I could set up another factory over here if I really wanted to. So we need to bottle up this area. And then stuff over there, I think. So we'll do that. Then we'll do that. And we'll do something like that. Okay. And I don't know if I'm doing this right or wrong right now. But I'm just going to throw on little Lancer defense party over here. I just have stuff all over the place. The hills. Kind of wild how much stuff they have built up already. Alright, let's see if we can get some air defense in this area just to have it. Not feeling good, not feeling good. Definitely not feeling good about this. Alright, so we have a little air defense going up there. We have another little area. Alright, so we have 3 enemies coming in as part of the first wave attacking us. Let's see who they brought to the party. Okay, so let's get air units. We're gonna very quickly pause and shut down that so it doesn't blow up. It blew up. Alright, let's get all that stuff that we had back. And we'll learn from our mistakes. Alright, let's see here. So we need to get some scatters in here before we do anything else. Then we'll get our thorium reactor. back into its proper spot. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Our cryo fluid's going down rapidly. Why are you going down so rapidly? Okay, okay. Alright, let's see if we can throw some parallaxes or something over here. We have a little bit of lead over here as well. So let's try to rough them up a bit before they get to us, if we can. Oh, goodness gracious. So, when you're playing this game, does the focus switch from production over into just manufacturing units as quickly as possible? I feel like I'm missing the boat here, because I want to manufacture and make factories and do all the fun stuff. Like, I like making all the stuff. I think it's really fun. But I think I'm missing the boat here in focusing on production of things instead of actually, like, you know, doing things that need to be done. And I'm going to run out of copper, so I need to stop doing that real fast. We need to get some copper into our core here as well. This is a disaster. There we go. Have that at least going for us. Don't even focus on the rest of these. We just need that one. Don't need those or that or that or that or that. After we hopefully are able to get a little base level fire set up there. Now I'm going to pause and go back to my planet map. We'll go back here. And instead of sending this, let's just send copper and just see if that actually works. I'm not sure if it was before. So you can see our copper's going up pretty slowly. What's going on here? What is that hot mess? Oh. I left before I built it all. Alright. We need to focus on some other things here because this is going to be a disaster for us. Alright, so let's go get some ground units, but first we need more copper. Let's get some power out to our spots over here. Alright, we have that. Man, we can't really do a lot of anything right now. Alright, they're bringing up their number of enemies. They have 4 coming this time around. There we go. We're feeling better. All right. We'll get those going here. Let's fix this thing so we can get a whole bunch more copper. Because we are absolutely going to need it. And yeah, then we'll be able to. There we go. That should help solve that problem. All right. Let's pause now and focus on what we want to do. We probably want to go with ground factories. And what would they had specters, right? Where's the specter at? Or do I not even have that yet? 'Cause that would suck. Do I not have that? It has to be this one up here, right? Cyclone, fuse, segment, foreshadow, meltdown. Yeah, I guess I don't have whatever that weapon is. Let's just go take a look at it real fast again. A specter. Uses, I don't know what even the ammo it is for it. Alright, so I think we're going to use some air units to knock out that node right there. And if we can do that, that at least that at least going to open up this area down. Well, depending on the range of these things, I don't know what their range is, but that maybe can open up a gateway in here for us to get through there. So I think I want to start off with some air units. So we're going to go into our factory, start with air. And we'll do that. And then it's going to need to be an additive reconstructor once we have enough stuff for it. We got that. All right, this guy is going to be just a flare, or is it a mono? Not just a flare. All right. All right, and then that's going to require that end. Okay. Power over here as well. Mother of God. Okay, so we have that. Let's go into our schematics. Just grab the basic graphite press, because we're going to need more than that, but for right now, I think that'll be okay. That needs to dump into there. Then we'll grab an unloader. And that unloader is just going to unload silicon. And hopefully those will load up soon, and they can start doing their thing. And what I really should do is just put a little container or vault here. And then put an unloader on that. That unloader is just going to unload graphite. So right now it's not keeping anything, but once it moves over to the next one, we can get it set up. All right. And then as far as these guys go, they're just going to unload over there, I think, for right now. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do next. I don't feel comfortable. Not feeling good about any of this. Wave 7 is on its way in. Let's see what they have. It's 5 enemies. They're at least not making it real far. But we are down on power right now as well, so I'm going to need another one of these. And I just need to figure out the best place to put it. Probably down here. No, we need to keep it close to the we need to keep it close to these guys so that we have the firepower to help out with that. Alright, so go with another one of these. That we can then split off. Bring it into that. And we can actually just branch this right off of there and have it go up into that one once we have a chance. Alright, that should be good. Power output's way back up. Cool. Alright. I do want to get some more batteries set up around our location here. To be able to store this stuff up a little more. And we're already on wave 7. We have almost no production of anything useful right now. And we're flying through our timetable here. So we need to get rolling with everything. Comes another wave. There's 4 enemies, which tells me that they're going to be starting to bring some better stuff here real soon. Alright. How many air units do we have so far? We can support 16. I'll wait for that last one to go, and then we're going to start our bombing runs, hopefully, here. I know I should probably make higher tier units, I just don't have it right now. Alright, so let's go exploring. And I really want to knock out that power node there. Well, first off, let's see if these things can actually attack air or not. Can they? Yes, they can. Okay. Okay. That was a lot real fast. Oh, goodness. This is going to be a hot mess. Alright, so we're going to definitely need to build higher tier stuff. That's going to be the way it has to be. Alright, let's take a look at our stuff here. Let's see, we hit Horizon, we can go with the Zenith. What does that need? I mean, silicon, titanium, medical. We just don't have the production for a lot of this stuff. That's the problem I'm running into right now. Is that I don't feel comfortable in this setup getting things going. So I don't know what the answer to that is, because I'm not feeling real confident in anything right now. So let's see here. We'll do a ground factory down here, maybe? Or we'll do it right here. All right. And then we'll upgrade like we've done in the past. that in there. That's going to be a crawler. That needs that and silicon. Have that go like that. Okay, we're also starting to run down on the silicon, so we can't waste our production on that. Then we need silicon and graphite. Alright, so we'll do that coming down there, and then we will use the unloader here. And once I tell that unloader what it's supposed to be, which will be graphite, it's going to go down there. Alright. Jeez. Alright, I think I'm going to need to increase my firepower down here just a tad. We have that. I'm going to need to get silicon production up and running here because we just don't have enough stuff to support what we're doing right now. So we're going to get a couple laser drills in there. We should not need to have still doing fine on power, which is nice. Alright, and then we can get water pumping to those guys. Bring it over and down. That one's going to go down. That'll go there. Alright, we have that. Silicon crucible requires pyrite. I just don't have the pyrite to give it right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to go with silicon smelters. We'll just set them up here for now. Almost like I planned that. I most definitely did not. All right, and then this one is going to come down like that. Alright. You can clearly tell I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is very, very obvious, or should be very obvious to everybody. Alright, then we can at least turn some of this back to where it's coming from. Can also throw a little bit going that way. Alright, hopefully that will help our numbers here. We're going down still, but maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to survive a little bit longer. These things are brutal. Let's just pause real fast. Is there another way around those? Like, can I go all the way out here? No, there's more here. I don't have to mess with this area at all. There's no benefit to me messing with that other than just a ton of thorium. But otherwise, I don't see any real reason for me to head over that way. Same with this spot here. This is the weakest area right in here. If I can get in there, but again, I have to use air units, or I have to use the, what is that thing? A vault there, okay. With some salvos. If I could hit those salvos, I could potentially use, I don't know if the, if the little crawler guys can go over that or not. Alright, there's just so many bad things. They're using phase walls. Goodness gracious. I'm just very, very confused. This is a big power production area. We could probably bomb that, but they have good defenses up against that. And I don't have enough of my Atraxes to do anything about that right now. So let's see, what do I need for... What is the next one after Atrax? I don't even know how to say that, but it fires lasers, which doesn't help us. And the main reason that one doesn't help us is they have the walls that kind of knock all that down, I think. Alright. Let's see if we can use a mass of these guys and try to punch some holes in down here. Do we just try to knock out one of those? Do we try that? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay. That wasn't good. Alright. There's one other method that I want to try here. Now, not that. Hails. Haven't seen reach. If I could put a hail over somewhere in this range, it potentially could just throw weapons at that. So I'm going to put something there and try to build it and see if... Okay. So that's... Never mind. Their range is just ridiculous. Could put it in for these, though. I could start weakening that area pretty quickly. So let me just fly up here real fast. Okay, I can get that. All right, we can do some stuff now. All right, so hails. I haven't really used these guys as offensive weapons before, but they definitely are. If we use graphite here, we can go in and have it blow up some stuff. And we have, luckily, we can get graphite really quickly right here. So we're going to do that. We have our schematic of that. And then we could potentially throw that into a hail like so. Now I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll find out real soon. And I want to see what happens when we do this. Okay, so we can use that as an offensive weapon if we wanted to. I don't know if that's the best use of our stuff, but we can. There we go. If we take a look at the range, that should knock out a good chunk of their defenses there. If we can actually pull this off, that would be kind of awesome. So you can see they have their Spectres knocking down our incoming bolts over there, but we're still doing a little damage in this area. How close can we get? Can I put something there? No. If you notice, it took out even that stuff. Okay. So I can't go there. All right, let's, so that was a bad spot. Can I go there? Nope. Can it go there? Can go there. All right. Oh goodness. Disaster. Okay. So we'll do that. And we'll see if we can have it go that way, and if that one will do anything for us, or if it's just a waste of time, which I suspect it is. But I still feel good that we knocked out some of their stuff. Yeah, I can see that that's just getting knocked out. Okay. So I'm not really at a loss of what to do here. We can't do a frontal assault on any of this stuff. They have hails everywhere. These things are just monsters. And I don't know what to do. I honestly have no idea what to do. This was my best idea so far. It's the one that's caused the most damage, and it's essentially done nothing to them. So I'm very, very confused. Do I send these in as like a big mass like this? Or is that like no-nos? Because what I want to try to do, if I can... The problem here is that we're also going to run into... We're going to be in the range of 2 of these things. So maybe we try sticking to this side here. And let's go knock out their power production if we can. Wow. I don't know how to... I have absolutely no idea how to beat these guys. I'm going to try with a batch of horizons here and see if we can get any farther. But we're going to run into scatters and all kinds of other problems with that one too. Let's just take a look and see. Okay, that was semi-successful. What is that? Don't chase me. What the heck is that thing? Fights back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, can we just overwhelm them with lots of these things? This is my last hurrah at this idea, then I gotta come up with something new. Or I gotta wait till... Look at them, they're just shooting them all down. This is ridiculous. Okay. So I guess we're going to have to bring in the upgraded units here. Alright, so let's go over here. The upgraded air defense is a Zenith that requires metaglass, titanium, and silicon. Okay, some of that's not a big deal. That's going to require this guy. Does that... It has to go in here, right? Okay. So let's fix this real fast. Okay. So air factory. There. This guy needs to go right... Put it right there. Alright, that means this needs to move somewhere. Now we're building tons of Atraxes, but I don't know what good it's doing for us because we just aren't being able to produce stuff for it for, like, in actuality. We're just not doing stuff for it. So I want to shut that down for a second too because we're also running out of silicon. Alright. Let's back this up. The additive reconstructor is going to go there. And then our air factory will go there. Okay, that's going to require... Put a little container there. And then we can get an unloader. Well, let me cancel that one so we can get the right unloader. Okay, that's unloading the right thing now. Alright, we're going to make the flare. Just going to go there. So I need silicon there. Metaglass and titanium. God help us. Okay. So we can do that. Alright. Metaglass requires lead and... Alright, we have lead, we have sand. We can make metaglass pretty easily. Oh, goodness. Alright, and then titanium. We can feed titanium in there without much problem. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use an unloader here, right there, and another one right there. So one there, one there. Alright, you are going to unload titanium. And we're going to take that and put it right into there. And you are going to unload metaglass in a moment. Okay. We did do some good damage there. We did knock out a good amount of power. Really, their power is allowing them to regenerate their stuff really quickly. We have metaglass. Guardians approaching town. We're going to lose this. There's no chance we're winning this. I don't even know what this thing is. And there's like no weak spot at all that I can tell anyway. I fly around here. I know. Alright, whoa. Alright, a foreshadow has a massive range apparently. Holy crap. Okay. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Alright, we're still waiting on... Oh, we don't have power? Kidding me? I'm gonna just stick that flare over there just to be annoying for whatever that other ship was that kept coming up to us. And we'll see what happens here. Alright, we are surviving the waves right now, which is a plus. But on the downside, alright, we just need to focus on production of some zeniths and hope for the best. And maybe we'll do okay. Probably not, but we can hope. Alright, let's see, can we up our silicon production at all? Put that there. I can put that there. There we go, we have another round of silicon production. Because we are barely supporting what we have right now. And then we have some, looks like some bombers inbound. Hopefully we can knock them out. Okay. This is not going well for us. This is the first time I've built tier 3 units though, so yay. Alright. How can we best attack all this stuff? You guys need to come up here so we don't get knocked out by those things, although they're still gonna knock us out. I don't know what a surge tower does either. Okay. Let's see. So you guys are going to start our assault on that. And you guys are also going to start your assault there. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Somebody tell me what to do. I just don't know how I can be successful in this spot. I just don't know. They're continuing to bring more firepower. They're going to be bringing a whatchamacallit, a guardian here really soon, and that's going to spell disaster for me. The game's over at that point. We have no hope after that. I'm at a complete and utter loss of what we do here. So Zenith, it fires missiles at enemy targets. Maybe we don't need to do that. I don't know. I'm going to disassemble that. I don't want to do that right now. I'm just going to let that be, and we'll try something different. Wow, I really need to build polys. This is an absolute disaster. Alright, let's see what they're coming in with this time. And then here comes our bomber force. Put a little men projector over here, help us out. Because this is going to matter. What I really should do is put a couple waves or tsunamis in here. Let's do that just to make sure that if for some reason we survive this, that I can at least say that I did what I was supposed to. There's no putting out that once that thing catches on fire. But this area could be put out, theoretically. Again, tactically, I just don't see which ways I can get around this. I could probably fly in here and knock out this area. We have 5 rounds to the Guardian. But then that doesn't really get me anything. Whoa. I could try knock... I don't know what the air blast drill does. Like, obviously it drills out stuff real fast, but I don't know the benefit of that thing. So we're just going to let ourselves build up as much as we can, and then we'll go to town and see what we can do. I just can't believe that that little assault down here failed so spectacularly. Like, that was instant failure. It doesn't help that they also have these segment things. It's just knock us down so fast. And I don't know what a surge tower does. Maybe up here is going to be our best assault version of things. Oh my gosh. Start the rebuild process. Hope for better days. No, that's right. We should probably stop producing stuff before. Disconnect the fire from there. This is just a disaster. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try Seeing if we can save little bits of this area down here. No, don't catch those things on fire. You don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to pause real fast. We have a couple options. We're going to lose. It's an inevitable fact at this point. The question is, which way do we want to lose? Do we want to try making an assault down here? We're going to have to use ground units to get this area, and then hopefully go with air units up here to distract them. I'm not hopeful that's going to work, but if we can knock out some of this stuff, we might be able to. Mainly if we knock out this container here or these unloaders, these guys all of a sudden become a little bit less effectual. The other option is we can come down here, knock out some power generation, although they have tons of solar panels, and I'm assuming these surge tower things, looks like they connect to other surge towers, so looks like they are really good at getting power to one place to another. So if we were to knock out this, like let's say this little large power node or this surge tower, that could disconnect this area from some stuff, but they still have power and they don't need power. So I don't really know what to do right now. I kind of want to just go in. See here, the problem with attacking in this area is we're going to get doubled up. So we're going to face 5 of these godforsaken things. If we go down here, there's no wall in front of them, so we can at least attack them a little bit more fairly. I think that's going to be our choice. So let's load up. And I'm going to come down there with our ATRACs. Come down here with our Air Force. All right, and we have a full Air Force, and we're getting close to having a full number of ATRACs for all of that. Yeah, I know a Guardian's coming. You can see they're getting much more aggressive with their bomber forces as well. They're sending less and less of the flares and more of these guys. Which is fine if they bomb that area. It's not doing anything for us at this point. Alright. So now we have a full complement. We have 16 ATRACs and a full complement of bombers going in. So I'm going to pause it real fast. And I think our core to hit is this guy right here. If we can knock that out, these guys will run out of ammo eventually. Eventually. And it should be a little bit easier of a time. So, I'm going to unpause that. We have our final ATRACs joining us here. You guys are going to attack there. Air Force, you are also going to attack there. Actually, you're just going to go there for a second. Hey, 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 we did stuff. Look at that, we did stuff. Okay. Look at that, we did something. Alright, so we just need to knock out these guys now. Let's send these guys back down to the repair area here so they can get back with a speedy recovery. Uh-oh, we're down power. Did we lose stuff up here? No, we're still okay. We're just way down power. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, Atrax. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys are going to attack that. You guys are going to be responsible for that one. Hold on, is that whole area toast? Okay. Okay, we have some stuff that's toast at this point. That's awesome. It's the first time we've actually had a chance to actually destroy some of their base here. We're going to lose in a second here, but we have a little victory, a little hope here. Alright, here comes the Guardian. What else can I build to help us out here? Alright, they haven't been not effectual with that stuff, but the Guardian's still coming. Oh my gosh. What in the ever-loving is that thing? Look at that. I don't... Oh my gosh. You can see that these are doing absolutely nothing to it. It's lighting our entire world on fire. It's shooting lasers and a whole bunch of other stuff at us. We've barely taken any of its power away. I'm not even going to watch the destruction happen right now. I know the core's under attack. Let's pause real fast and take a look. How do you even defend against that? I don't understand how I can do anything against that. We did create 200 and... Alright, well, we got an hour and 7 minutes of fun out of that. We did eventually start breaking through. I think the strategy was okay, just wasn't what it needed to be. But let me know what I can do better, because that was terrible, and I don't want to see what an eradication base looks like. So give me some tips, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much, folks. Bye-bye.